Hey, what's up, guys? So we're here for the triple draft tournament, and it's crazy that the Phoenix is flying high in the sky over the special challenge. It's like, oh, come on now, don't give my opponent Phoenix or Monk. Those are the two cards that better scare you. So I'm gonna give you guys a whole bunch of tips and tricks to dominate the triple draft tournament. I've asked a lot of my professional player friends what they would do, and hopefully I'll be able to help everyone out. So first thing that we picked was tornado or arrows every single time whenever we can, because those are useful things. Tornado, you can activate King Tower against a plethora of different things. Arrows, great against killing Phoenix eggs on your opponent's side of the map. Amazing against firecrackers, princesses, dark goblins. It's just an exceptionally useful thing. You're trying to pick the most versatile deck when you're drafting your cards. So Bowler is going to be pretty good, but Mother Witch is extremely annoying if you can keep getting value with it. So I'm going to pick some high damage cards, so then my Mother Witch will give me a lot of value. You guys are noticing that I have Electro Giant. I've got, Mother Witch. I've got cards that are going to give a lot of problems for our opponent if we have a good synergy. So, yeah, I also really like Electro Giant in this game mode because a lot of times your opponent won't be able to build like a perfect deck, and if they can't build a perfect deck, maybe the Electro Giant can slip on through, and if Electro Giant gets on the tower and they don't have a building in cycle, they just automatically lose. I'm going to pick Fireball Bait with the Skeleton Dragons, definitely going to pick Poison, and then before another card runs out, or before timer runs out, I'm going to pick Dark Goblin. So I have a pretty good deck. I wish I had Tornado with the Electro Giant, but you don't get to see everything that you are going to have available for you at the start. So I picked the arrows because it was just a safer card to play all around. Also, it's important to memorize what your opponent could potentially have because you get to see what cards they're selecting at the very start or what they could choose from. So try to build your deck based off of their possible plays that they could use. Specifically, if it's too hard to remember everything, remember their win condition. Because if you remember their win condition, then you can build a good deck based off of that. So this guy, he's not going to be able to defend the Mother Witch very effectively because we get 3 piggies. I'm going to go in for a Goblin Hunt in the same side. As you guys can see immediately, arrows is going to give me value. If I had Snowball or if I had, Zap or anything else, I wouldn't be able to kill the Bomber on our opponent's side of the map. So it's really nice to know. He's going to go for a Goblin Barrel. I just want to be able to have the Spear Goblins lock onto the Goblin so we're not going to take too much damage. And we have a whole horde of them coming at our opponent. When the Zappies are out of cycle, that's where we come out to play and ruin our opponent's day with the Electro Giant. So you always want to have, like, a thought process in mind, like, hey, we know our opponent has Zappies. It's going to be one of the best answers in the entire game to our Electro Giant. If that's out of cycle, that's when we punish them. So I'm super stoked to be able to go in for the E-Giant at the river since we still have 2 Spear Goblins and then, a whole horde of Skeleton Dragons. So we're in a pretty good spot, especially with the Electro Giant soaking up the damage, so then the Skeleton Dragons don't even die here. I can effectively Mother Witch at the river, and they get 2 piggies or just 1? Just 1, okay. That's not the best thing in the world. I was hoping that we would be able to convert the mini P.E.K.K.A to our side too, but it is what it is. So he's definitely going to go in for a Goblin Barrel. I hope that he doesn't do it immediately because... Okay, alright, awesome. Yeah, because I didn't have enough elixir for the Goblin Gang. Goblin Gang in the back will fully counter a Goblin Barrel if you drop it fast enough. Even after the nerf, it's still pretty good, so... I mean, the nerfed the Goblin Barrel, so it's kind of, even easier to counter with the Goblin Gang, if anything. So the Goblins used to fire really fast, but now your Goblins can walk up and fully surround the Goblin Barrel Goblins so they don't get that hit. So we're just going to continuously spam our Goblin Huts in the middle. And the one good thing about this game mode is you'll have a lot of fun if you are familiar with a variety of different cards. Because most people that are just familiar with their own stuff, they're going to get finessed by... people that are very versatile and could play a ton of different cards. Also, this guy is not memorizing card cycle. He didn't really realize that we could go for a Mother Witch there, so he ended up getting a terrible interaction. I know that I can get Poison on top of the Zappies. One of them is going to go on the side that doesn't matter. And then I'm going to arrow immediately on top of the mini P.E.K.K.A after the Mother Witch gets a hit, so then we can get a piggy. And then, yeah, I think that's going to be game. That should be it. There isn't too much he can do now. So what I'm planning on doing is trying to take the other tower. So if he goes in for a Goblin Barrel, I'm going to not really care that much because I want to be able to take more crowns. The more crowns that you have in this type of game mode matters so much. But even if I lose a tower here, it would actually be better for me to take another crown because, you know what? I'm going to let the mini P.E.K.K.A take the tower. The reason why I'm going to do that is because I want to guarantee that I have more crown. Oh, come on. Take it, take it, take it. All right, so I'll show you guys really quick what I was talking about. I was definitely going to take the right-hand tower. So this is maybe something that you don't really do unless you're trying to get like that trophy finish or as high up as you possibly can on the leaderboard. But you're going to notice a whole bunch of people at 34 wins here. The number 1 player, how many crowns is they're going to have? They're going to have 59. You can see the crowns right next to the wins at the very top. So 59, and then it's going to go descending order. This is going to be a 46 crowns, and then this guy's going to have 39. So even though they all have 34 wins, the person that has the least amount of crowns will be at the bottom, and the person that has the most amount of crowns will be at the top. So when you're kind of gearing your way up to the very top of the tournament and trying to get that nice rank, the difference at like 50th or 60th or 100th might just be a couple crowns, which is kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, if you're really, really pushing for those high trophy finishes, that does matter a lot. Also, I hope everyone's having a terrific Halloween. Thank you everyone that's taking the time to be here. I know a lot of people don't necessarily really care too much about triple draft at all. I think this is the least viewed thing in Clash Royale history. I don't even know if I'm gonna get enough money from the stream to cover the thumbnail, basically, but it's fine, you know. I'm just doing this for the fun of it, and if you guys actually get helped by this by any way, it'd be cool too. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to stream it since I was gonna play it in it, and I hope everyone's having a good day. I got to 11. That must not be good. Well, here's the thing, man. If you get 11 and someone gets 12, you know, they can say, hey, I did better than you. But in reality, you know, just be proud of what you accomplished and be happy with what you were able to do. Don't really look at it from a perspective of, oh, someone did better than me. Never really compare yourself to others. Just keep comparing yourself to yourself and see if you improve. And then that's a good way of looking at things. Also, Valkyrie, really good card, so we're going to pick that. I think Freeze is going to be great with our deck since we end up having a lot of cards that can take towers. I don't remember him having a win condition that would be super scary if I chose Mortar. If I chose like the other cards, I wouldn't have been that I wouldn't have gotten that much of a benefit, basically, is what I was trying to say. Freeze is actually really good with arrows and Valkyrie, so I figured that would be good. And yeah, he actually had Mortar. I guess that's what I was trying to say. I was kind of like stuttering like a madman. I was like, more what? I was like, oh, Mortar and Sparky. Those are cards that he could have picked. Ended up picking the Sparky. All right, so I'm gonna go in for an Ice Spirit here. It doesn't really matter. The Mortar's gonna shoot it as well. Oh, the Mortar was lazy. It didn't even want to shoot the Ice Spirit. It's like the Sparky's got this one. Why does the dude have 2 buildings? Okay, I'm fortunate that I didn't pick like Electro Giant last game into someone that had multiple buildings, but it's pretty funny. The Dirt Mortar? Yeah, definitely a Dirt Mortar. I love draft. This is my best content to pull me away from nothing I was doing at midnight. Yeah, I mean, if you're just chilling by yourself and Halloween, like, dude, I hope you have a great rest of your night. And I'm not going to be streaming for very long. I just wanted to have fun with you guys. I just was doing this for fun of it. And I don't know. I think that's the best part. Like, when you just stream for fun and you're not streaming for anything else and you're just doing it for memes and just to enjoy the game, I don't know. You just feel a little bit free, right? That's how Clash Royale should be. That's how I want everything to be on this channel. I just want it to be like super chill, relaxed vibes and me just messing around. Whether it's with decks that I just played completely for fun or anything else other than that. Sometimes on main channel, I will stress a little bit. Not very often, but sometimes you guys will ask me, hey, push to like top 1,000 in the world. And I'll play against like really good players. The most stressful thing I think is sometimes the like ladder pushing and then the 20 win challenge. I did it once. I did the 20 win challenge once on my main account and I got 19 wins and then I was like, I'm done. I got hard countered by someone having Earthquake, Archer Queen, Royal Hogs when it was overpowered, and I had Golem with Elixir Collector, so they just Royal Delivered on all my stuff, and the Earthquake killed my Elixir Collector, so I could never get an advantage. And the worst part about it, it was the Aquarius guy that would finish like top 15 or top 10 in the world. So like no one in the world would have beaten him with that matchup. Like even the pro players in the chat that I was talking to, they're like, hey, yeah, I would have gotten dunked on by that guy. I'm like, oh, great. So even you guys wouldn't be able to beat him in that matchup. So it was pretty funny. So that was my 20th win that I lost at, and I got 19 wins. But, you know, it's just, that's how I play Clash Royale. I don't try hard very often. I just kind of play for fun at this point. And it's way more fun that way, surprisingly, right? Why not play every game for fun? Dirt Mortar, happy Halloween. Yeah, happy Halloween to you and everyone else that's taking the time to watch. You play Clash of Clans? I actually have never played Clash of Clans. I kind of almost got sponsored by them, but I said no. I was like, I don't really play your game, so I don't know. It felt bad to like go to a panel or something and like kind of fake it. I was like, you know, if I don't play the game, I'm not going to. Hey Jake, are you working on a good deck for Phoenix? Yeah, I am working on some really good decks for Phoenix and also some great decks for the new meta. Actually, you guys, since no one else is watching, I'll give you guys a quick, I don't know, should I give you guys a quick sneak peek on what the video will be. It's really fun. So I can show you guys. No one else really knows about this. I guess some people do, but very, very few. If you guys want to, let me know in the chat if you guys want the sneak peek. I think it'd be fun. So I kind of forget what other cards he picked, unfortunately. I gave him, so he's going to probably pick Log here. I'll pick Arrow since it functions really well with Mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so his win condition will likely be Ram Rider, Graveyard, or Goblin Barrel as his main ones. So I don't know what other things he'll have up his sleeve, but that will be the main deck that he picks. I think it'll probably be, it should be Goblin Barrel, or it should be Ram Rider. Most of the time, Graveyard doesn't synergize super well here. I'm definitely going to pick the Goblin Drill since it has good synergy with the Witch and the Goblin Gang. Because typically your opponent will have to drop units to counter the Goblin Drill, like a Valkyrie or a Dark Prince. And then they won't have it for the Witch. Definitely going to pick Prince. I think it's just a really strong card. Royal Ghost is also really strong too. Pick Rocket since it has really good synergy with Goblin Drill. And then obviously we're picking the most broken card in the game with Phoenix. So this is already a win. I have one of the best, I have the best card in the game. There's really not much he can do unless he, like, significantly outplays me. So I'm just going to cycle, like, the Phoenix in the same side as the Dark Prince. And with the Dark Prince out of cycle, I think I'll win the game with a Goblin Drill. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to go for a Witch here. It'll spawn Skeleton, so it'll distract the Fire Spirit. And also the Dark Prince's charge. And then we can go in for... I think I can go for a Prince here, so the Fly Machine targets that instead of the Egg. And then the Witch is going to be able to give us a lot of counter push, and then the Phoenix is still alive, and then he loses the game. The game is actually over. As dumb as this may seem, the game is actually over. So we've already done too much damage. Even if he goes in for the Wizard there, the Wizard isn't going to do too much damage to my tower, so I can go for, like, Goblin Gang, and then also, okay, never mind. I'm just going to go for Mini P.E.K.K.A. I think that full shuts down the Ram Rider. I dropped that fast enough. I don't know if I did. I did. Okay, cool. So if you guys do that quick enough, the Ram Rider gets fully countered, Hog Rider gets fully countered, so... Yeah, Mini P.E.K.K.A. is one of the best cards in the game that everyone just sleeps on. They look at the Mini P.E.K.K.A. and they're like, oh, I didn't know that interaction. And yeah, it's pretty important. Since these are decks that people haven't played before as well, they have to adapt. So this guy needs to adapt to the fact that he needs to know that, hey, if I Dark Prince and I go for a Flying Machine, it's probably going to die to a Phoenix. He hasn't realized that yet, and he's consistently messing that up. The Phoenix pops, but it pops at the river, so it respawns. If it dies like in the middle, or a little bit lower, then the tower will kill it in time, because the arrows from the tower take a little bit of time to travel. If it's at the river, they don't reach the Phoenix in time to kill it. So the Phoenix pops up, it hatches, and it delivers a lot of value. This guy's furious already. I mean, this is definitely going to be a pretty free win. So I'm just going to go for like another Prince here, and he'll probably Valkyrie here if he's playing it well. So then I'll Mini P.E.K.K.A. on top of the Valkyrie. Oh, wow. He just, yeah, that's not good. That's a no-bueno situation for me right now. I think I go Goblin Gang here. I try to take multiple towers because, as I said before, the more crowns, the merrier in this type of game mode. So that's exactly what I'm going for. With the Mini P.E.K.K.A. on the 3 crown, that should be a 3-piece. That is a 3-piece, boys and girls, and everyone watching. Gee, that was really easy. I learned a lot from your video. I'm happy, man. Just realized this is your second channel. Yeah. That's what's up, dude. So since I do Clash Royale and I do YouTube as a main full-time job, pretty much, I can't do streams like this on my main channel because it will literally get negative views because no one likes watching Triple Draft. But since I want to do it anyway, and I don't really care about like the viewership or anything, I wanted to do it on the second channel just to chill with you guys and have a fun time while I did it. So this is kind of like a super secret thing that I didn't really talk about too much. But yeah, if you guys like the channel, definitely subscribe. Killing it, bro. Thanks, man. Yeah, so you guys did ask for the a little bit of the sneak peek. So I made a Rail Recruits deck that is really good in the meta. I made this, and then I started playing against top tier players. I don't know if you guys know who Teabag is. This guy right here, I played against him. You'll watch this in the video when it comes out. This guy finished 27 in the world with 8,664 trophies, and we beat him. And it wasn't close. And then we played against this guy. We 3-crowned him. He did no tower damage to my tower. And he also had 7,900 legacy trophies. 0 tower damage on me. That was really funny. Like, it's a banger video. So if you guys are going to be waiting for that, it's going to be about my main deck. And we just destroy people. Beating some of the best players in the world with ease. And I couldn't believe how well the deck worked. So that video will probably be one of our best ones ever. And that'll be on our main channel. SIRTAG CR is my main channel in case you guys are new here and don't know who I am. Yeah, that will be up in like maybe in another 4 days. So when we see E-Barbs, Tesla, and Inferno Tower from our opponent, definitely Royal Recruits are going to be great. Damn. The synergy that I have with this deck doesn't seem great, but I guess Rocket is always going to be a win condition, so it could always be good. E-Barbs are probably going to be picked from our opponent, so might as well pick Mega Knight, right? Seems like it would be a good card for us to drop against that. Since he's got Executioner and Electric Dragon and all those anti-air cards, I can't pick Minion Horde. I guess Inferno Dragon is likely good, but he could pick Electric Dragon, and that would make me salty, so I'll pick Musketeer since it's safer. Fire Spirit's really good in this situation for a faster cycle. And then I forget what his other win condition was. I totally spaced out on what his win condition was. That was like the one thing that I need to pay attention to. I guess I'm going to pick Barbarial since it gives me another mini tank. And then since he's got Valkyrie and all that other junk, Fisherman synergizes really well with the deck. Our deck is dumb. I might just win by rocket cycling. But Fisherman is extremely good at like pulling things into your spam on your side. So let's say like I have high damage cards like a Mega Knight or maybe even like a Musketeer. I can use the Fisherman and get a lot of value. So this is extremely annoying that I have to go for Royal Recruits early and pile 4 of them on the left-hand side. I don't even know if I can kill that. I don't think I can. So that's really, really crappy. But yeah, he picked Electric Dragon. I'm happy that I didn't pick the Inferno Dragon. Yo, Oscar, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, man. I love you, brother, and I really do appreciate that. Oscar BS, you're a legend, man. Lots and lots of love. So fortunately for us, this guy messed up miserably. He shouldn't have cycled the Fly Machine there. So I should just be able to counter that with the Fire Spirit and then eat some damage on our tower. Unfortunately, our tower is not targeting the Electric Dragon, so that really sucks. I think I can activate King Tower with Electric Dragon, so I'm not going to Princess. If he's really... Okay. I think I got to go like Fisherman here and then go for a Barbarian Drill. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad gameplay on our end. That's our first game that I've actually feel like I've messed up a bit. I need to rocket this. Otherwise, it's going to get damage on my tower, and I can't afford it. So it's a -1 trade for us, too. If we go Fire Spirit on the Goblins, they do die, so that's good. So that's +1, so we're back. We're back. The Ram Rider Rocket was -1. The Fire Spirit on the Goblins was +1. Bon is wrecking us. Man, it's reminding me of Bonchon. Fried chicken is so... Guys, we got to eat his tower now. Fisherman pulling all the girls, dude. Fisherman pulled all the boys. It pulled all the E-Barbs, man. That's not what we wanted. All right, we're going to go in for the Princess in the back in the same side as, like, that he doesn't want to rocket or fireball or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, he's going to fireball. He doesn't want to, but he did it anyway, so pretty funny. I guess we can go Musketeer here and then go for Royal Recruits at the river. I think this is fine since I should be able to get some nice damage on the right-hand side. He probably E-Barbs us, and then we Mega Knight on them, and he just eats the recruits. Okay, he played this really poorly. That's good for us. Most of the time when people make misplays like that, that's what you're looking for, because otherwise you might not be able to make a comeback. If you played poorly at the start, you kind of have to hope that your opponent doesn't play perfect. Alright, so we're just going to Barbarian Barrel on the E-Barbs. I think I might take a lot of damage here. The Mega Knight does jump onto the tower, but as long as it's... Okay, that's actually really bad for me. We're going to lose tower. Alright, we're going to have to recruits here. I don't have a win condition in this deck, so this is terrible. I actually lost. I know. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy, I tell you. A tragedy. Yeah, I really should have picked a Royal Giant or something here, shouldn't I? I don't think I can win this one. That's unfortunate. So we do get BM'd as well, but, you know, it's whatever. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. We know we're a lot better than this guy if we actually, you know, focused up and didn't play like an absolute buffoon. I'll just show you guys, I guess, like, trophy counts, just for instance. Guy's PB is going to be, like, way lower. But yeah, like his highest or whatever is, like, 6,300. And then our current right now is 7,300, so... That's unfortunate that we lost that one. Just kind of a bad start, and I overcommitted. And, you know, you always have to learn, like, what could you have done better? I think I played pretty well with the Rocket originally, but I just want to highlight some of the things I could have done differently at the very, very start. I think the E-Barbs locking onto my tower was the main thing that killed me. So I didn't have much elixir to deal with them. Just to show you guys what happened here. So the E-Barbs at the very start, I could have rocketed that, I think. That would have been a little bit better instead of Fishermaning. I took it too much, and then I lost my tower, actually. That was my first misplay. Instead of rocketing, I decided to do that. And then... I lose the other one. Was that just the only big misplay? I guess that was. Yeah, I really should have rocketed that. I didn't really think that went through, did I? Alright, well, I guess you live and you learn and you understand what you could have done different. And you're just like, hey, kind of sucked there. Wait, why are all the interactions different? Wait, that's not what happened at all. Why is the entire replay done? Alright, I don't know what I did wrong. I don't think it was rocket. I think I overcommitted. Why is it showing completely different interactions? Yo, this is messing with my mind. It wants to rewrite history. I'm so confused. I'm so confused because I knew that didn't happen. Yo, that was wild. Ivan, thank you so much for the $20 with the epic fail. Dude, that was a pretty epic fail. That was a pretty epic fail. I do appreciate that though, man. Lots and lots of love. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Ivan donating the $20? Oh, man. Oh, he could pick Phoenix. That's going to suck for us. I think I want to pick Elixir Collector because it's just such a strong card. If they don't have a big spell for Elixir Collector, you're almost always going to get value. Battle Rams are really good because it explodes and it gives you Barbarian, so it'll be decent against Sparky if I needed to use it. Valkyrie's just a super good card because it ends up having the splash damage. We're going to pick Log for sure. And then I want to pick Skeleton Dragons because I'll have air cards, and then I'm definitely picking Recruits. And then Lightning could work pretty well because he had Sparky. I think he's probably going to pick Sparky. Good. Have you ever thought about going vegan or vegetarian? I did do it when I was younger, and I played tennis like very competitively, and I was like, yo, it's definitely the right play to go vegan. And then I realized like I like meat way too much for that to ever happen again. I will never do that again. All right. Wait, that's not what happened. Dude, I was so confused. I was like, this game is really trying to mess with me. I got messed up by a dude at 5,000 trophies, and then the game's messing with me after. It's not even Halloween right now. It's April Fool's. They're changing the holiday for us. Pretty crazy. All right, so I could lightning on this if I need to, but I don't really want to. I'd rather go for a Valkyrie. He's probably going to get 2 piggies. Okay, that's a lot of lightning value. I think I snag it. And then I think I can go in for like a Dark Goblin on the other side and just see what he decides to do. Okay, he's got arrows. I might have just lost this game. I really need to start paying attention to my opponent's decks a little bit more. I gave you guys that advice of like pay attention to what their win condition was. Lightning was a super big overextension. It's fine though because I can go for an Elixir Collector and I have a lot of time to get my advantage back in the game. Not necessarily the way that we want to play. The thing about Recruits is like if you get an Elixir advantage, you will take towers if your opponent's down. So there's one big thing for us. It happened to B-Rad too with the replay. Yeah, I don't know. Like I've never seen that before. It made me laugh a little bit. It was pretty stupid, but it was pretty funny as well. All right, the mini pack is definitely going to lock that, which is great. Okay. It's going to take my tower if I don't Valk, so it sucks. Valk is going to take 3 shots, which is decent, but obviously not what we really wanted. I could lightning on that. I don't know if this is the right play. I think it is. Really surprised he didn't try to defend that a little bit more. Maybe I should have battle rammed. Yeah, that was probably bad. He was down a lot of Elixir, I think. I don't have a good counter to E-Giant besides dropping an Elixir Collector. This really sucks. He has mini pack it too, right? It's not back in cycle, but he does have it. Battle Ram should connect to the tower. Unless I'm super unlucky. Okay, cool. We do get some value there. Barbarian doesn't take tower somehow. Alright, this is going really well, because the baby dragon's going to die without killing, and then we can log on top of the firecracker and also the Nether Witch. Okay, we just missed the firecracker. No big deal. No big deal. Fully didn't want to hit that anyway, of course. Pretty sure the mini pack gives him a hit on the tower. Oh, it didn't. That's really good. Okay, I don't like how that happened. Why is this so tough? This is actually sketchy. The fact that he has arrows is really annoying. Alright, that's a lot of damage, but I don't have anything to E-Giant besides Elixir Collector, so here we go. I feel like a clown right now. Why is he freezing now? Oh man. Maybe this guy's more of a clown than me. I don't know. I don't think the Valkyrie is smart. I don't know where the E-Giant goes though after that. So I didn't want to mess with it. I'm gonna spam him because I think he's down a bit. missed. Nice. You're gonna lose the firecracker for sure. What the heck? How did that happen? Dudes, no way. No shot did that just happen to me. Alright, I can't lose 2 games in a row. Even if I have a bad matchup, I can't. Oh no. Tragic. Tragic. How the heck am I supposed to defend this right now? Well, that's good. Thank you. He actually is throwing this really hard. I think we win with the Dark Goblin in the middle if he doesn't arrows this. Cool. That was that was interesting. I did not have a good matchup there. I didn't have anything for E-Giant besides Elixir Collector. I think that might have been my fault too. I should have drafted something for the E-Giant. I really didn't have anything for E-Giant besides Elixir Collector and Dark Goblin, and the Dark Goblin gets arrowed. Oh man, that was such a bad matchup. Last game, I needed to think a little bit more conservatively about the E-Barbs. I can't show you guys the replay, but just trust me, I did overspend a lot. So I overcommitted against the E-Barbs so often. All right, I love recruits. They've been disappointing me a little bit in this, but they're so much fun. I think Snowball's more versatile, so I'll pick that. Log is great as well. Log and Snowball are top tier cards. Definitely to pick Skeleton Dragons. And then, so his win condition is Rambite or Royal Giant. It's definitely BRG. It has to be RG. Let's pick Wall Breakers. I don't have much with RG. This sucks. I'm triggered. Okay, so Cannon Cart. I still have nothing to kill the Royal Giant, guys. I literally have nothing. I'm sitting here with no damage. Okay, all right, maybe we can go for a Fisherman to yoink it. Oh no, this is so scuffed. This is so bad. This just doesn't feel fair, man. This doesn't feel right. I'm already triggered. I should have picked Freeze because I need something to stop the Royal Giant from crossing the river or whatever it is. Please just tell me you picked Goblin Giant or anything else other than that Royal Giant card, man. No one wants to see Santa Claus. It's not Christmas, man. It's Halloween. I'm in a Zoom lecture. Well, you're wildin'. If you're in a Zoom lecture and you're watching me, you are a wild sir. Hey, what's up, Warishi? What's going on? I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for taking the time to be here. Oh man, there's some bots out here. All right. By bots, I mean like you know, inappropriate messaging stuff. Do we have moderators here so they can ban the spam bots? I guess. If not, it's aight. Did it desync? Oh, did it desync? I'll fix that. I'll fix that as well. If it desynced and the audio is different, then I'll fix that. Thanks for letting me know. I'm just gonna go black screen for 1 sec. And then now it's back and we're chilling. I ate the Dark Goblin because I wasn't paying attention. I thought this is your daily content. No, bro. This is the free, like, fun content just for the hell of it. This is just for the memes, man. This type of stream is just for fun with you guys. I can't believe you beat Teabag. Yeah, I beat a lot of top tier players the last couple days. I also beat Bana, who was #1 in the world before the season reset. He was at 8,800 trophies. That's kind of cool. Usually in those type of games, I'll be focusing a little bit more than I am right now. I'm just kind of having fun. But yeah. So I'm just going to go and activate K-Tower here. If he's really good, he uses his zap on the Fisherman or does something. But most of the time in these type of challenges, like earlier on, people won't actually pay attention to your card cycle, just like I haven't. And then they'll lose games because of easier King Tower activations for you. So a King Tower activation like that is pretty clutch. We can go in for Fly Machine because we know he doesn't have Fireball since I have Fireball. I am the captain now, and then I can Fireball on everything here. Oh, wow, that sucks. I still hit the Dark Goblin, but could have been better. All right, we have absolutely nothing for this besides a Snowball and then Skeleton Dragon, so that's exactly what we're going to do. It's kind of like you got some scuffed recipe, and then you're like, oh, man, I don't have sugar. Let's put xylitol in instead. And that's kind of what happened there. We got this toothpaste-looking push coming at our opponent, and it's not going well. It's not going well. You look tired? No, dude, I just have genetic under eye circles. I'm chilling. I'm having a great time in life, man. I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I'm having a great time. What's your favorite stroke in tennis? My serve. My serve is like over 120 miles an hour when I was actually playing. When I was playing competitively, one thing I was good at, the only thing I was really good at was my serve. My coach was like, why are you so good at this and so trash at everything else? I'm like, bro, I don't know. It was really fun for me. It was really, really fun for me. But yeah. You look enthusiastic and, dude, I'm just chill. You don't have, y'all, wait, guys. So if you ever say, like, you kind of tired, you look ugly, you look enthusiastic in videos and dull in real life, you guys, you know, you have to understand I'm streaming later at night and I'm having fun. And if you don't like me here, that's okay. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. Just trying to have fun. Don't insult me, though. Don't be a dick. You're an ex-pro? Oh, yeah, yeah. I was an ex-pro. I won $5,000 playing the game. That's what's up. All right, we go to the next one. Let's go, let's go. Don't pick recruits. It won't work well in triple draft. It actually does work well in triple draft if your opponent doesn't have a lot of splash damage. What's your peak rank? You're really good. I finished 21 in the world on my profile. That's the peak rank it shows. All right, let's go. Only time I've ever seen him get angry? Oh, dude, I'm not angry. I just explained something. If people are ever mean, like, you got to stick up for yourself. You got to be like, hey, that's not okay. It's the same thing as if, like, someone says, like, something racist or homophobic or anything, like, really bad. You just have to say, hey, dude, like, you can't say that. Same thing with, like, insults. You don't let people insult you and just take that. 120 serve under 6 foot. That's great. Yeah. I mean, dude, I don't know. I was really good at that. We care about your health? Hey, yeah, no doubt. I mean, there's different ways. The people that were asking about my health and what I look like, that's fine. But, like, different questions there. Secret Sauce King. Hey, what's the secret sauce from? Secret sauce is like, isn't that some, like, McDonald's thing or Arby's? I don't know, man. I'm not sure. The new update? Yeah. The new update's really, really cool. I like the new update a lot. You love life. Yes, sir. I mean, I try to love life as much as possible. That's like one of my main goals. Like, I've been very, very candid about that in comment section and then in streams and everything. I have one goal in life right now, and that's to, like, make sure that I'm as happy as possible as much as possible. And I don't know. I feel like a lot of people get caught up in doing things that they don't necessarily want to do. I always try to do things that I actually enjoy in my life, so then, you know, I feel a little bit more fulfilled. So with the King Tower activated, that's pretty good. I actually thought I was activating King Tower again there. I definitely messed that up, but yeah. I hate how they move party button to the smaller menu. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. I wish that they didn't do that either. There's so many people that are asking me, like, where's 2v2 or whatever. We vibe in my G? Yeah, dude, we're having a great time. We're going to be able to take most of his tower there, and then we can go for a Goblin Gang. Glad to see you're streaming. You're always my favorite player. Wow, dude, that's, with a lot of people that play Clash Royale, that's some pretty big praise. I appreciate that. Secret sauce made me think of that nasty patty from SpongeBob. Hey, okay, yeah, I feel that. How do I level up quickly? The best way of leveling up in this game is just, like, you know, making sure that you are leveling up one deck at a time. Because if you try to level up a whole bunch of different decks, then if you level up a lot of different decks, what happens is you're going to be not necessarily consolidating your resources. You're going to be spreading them thin. So if you spread your resources thin and you're always trying to upgrade a lot of different things at once, then you're going to be having really slow progression. But if you upgrade one deck, that's the thing to do. Also, you see the challenge that I'm playing in right now, the secret challenge, or not really secret challenge, but like the special challenge. You play in these, you will level up so much faster. That's one of the best things about it. It's like playing in all the free challenges and all the free things that they have. Because if you do that, then you're just going to level up, like, and get all the free rewards and be able to get the gold or the items that they're giving you. And you won't have to pay any money for that. So definitely do that every single time that you can. If you're not playing in these challenges, you are severely missing out. Yes, it takes time to do this, but that's what's up. Sorry that that's rude. It's just Mr. Smile. No, it's all good, man. Like, sometimes people don't even understand if they say something that's rude or not. Like, if it's actually meant to be an insult, then, you know, those are the type of people we kind of just ignore. If you're saying sorry, man, you're like completely fine. There's no doubt in my mind, like, I have no problem with someone saying or typing something that they didn't mean to do, or like have it interpreted in a different way than they didn't mean it. You know, so you're chill, man. You're chill. Everything's fine here. 1v1 Juicy J, please. I don't really 1v1 pro players or content creators very often because it doesn't fit into my my videos very well. I'm not really trying to 1v1 pro players or content creators because it just doesn't really fit my video scene. Typically for videos, I want to create a deck or have fun, and then 1v1ing against another content creator, typically it's just like this really boring like best of 5 where you have to play competitive decks and then you kind of have to schedule it with someone else. Like, I'm gonna be real with you guys, I tried to schedule like collabs with OJ and other people, and it just doesn't work very well because everyone's so busy. So even collabing with other creators is tough, but why would I want to go out of my way to collab with the creators and 1v1 in a situation that I wouldn't even enjoy? So I don't know. That's one of the things that it always goes back to. Do things the way that you like instead of doing things just to appease others, I guess. I'm sure it could get more views if I 1v1'd other people that are top. But yeah, it's not really an idea that I like doing. So I'm not going to do it. This guy could have Phoenix. Are you going to watch Queso Cup Teams Edition? Not really. I actually enjoy playing the game way more than I do watching it. Especially like when it's not the World Finals, I don't really watch stuff. Yeah, I did see QXC playing Clash. Yeah. Here's the thing, guys. I try not to make videos on other people doing things incorrectly, because like, here's the thing. If QXC is literally trying his hardest to play Clash Royale and he's grinding really hard, and I make a reaction video just crapping on him and saying, hey, he did all this incorrect, don't you just feel like a little bit of a dick? Like, don't you just feel like not a nice person if you're doing that? For me, I just genuinely, if someone sucks at a game, I don't want to go out of my way to make their life miserable, or like not even make their life miserable. I'm sure at QXC doesn't care, but like, imagine other people that are in that similar state. It could be just like a 70-year-old dude or 70-year-old grandpa that's just trying to have fun playing Clash Royale, and then you like, he's at the same trophy range as XQC, and then he sees like, I don't know, another content creator just crapping on him and being like, ha, XQC is so bad. And then it was like, but I'm at the same trophy. So I try not to do that. Obviously, sometimes I'll get salty whenever I lose against like Phoenix Spam, for instance. There's situations where I'm like, man, that thing was skillless as hell. And then, you know, I say that as a passing comment, and then I move on to the next one. But I don't want to go and make like an elaborate video and send that out to 100,000 people or 200,000 people or whatever, how many people would watch on my main channel, and then be like, hey, XQC sucks, or like whatever. Because that's to make that video, you're not going to make the video and say he's a good player, because that would be lying, right? Like, you're not going to go out of your way. Like, the reaction video to someone that plays poorly or does bad in something, it's always to make fun of them, right? Or to like crap on their gameplay, which is not something that I really want to do. XQC? Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I know. I messed up. QXC. I can't believe I said QXC, bro. I can't believe I said that. Clash Royale makes me want to break an iPad. The guilt that I have after doing that was horrible. Oh, dude. If you ever break a device or do anything like that, you will never do that again. There's a lot of YouTubers that have done that. I think I have never broken a device from Clash Royale, but I have a really dumb story. I don't think I've ever said this, but I was upset one day, and I had my phone, and I was right. So you guys remember the glass water balls I had, right? I was really upset one day. Like, I was straight up depressed. I was really sad in life for like a couple years, and I just had one particularly terrible day that I was like crying and stuff, and I was like, I had enough of this. I'm like, damn, I don't want to see this. Or like, I looked at something on my phone. I took my phone and I chucked it against my couch, and my couch is typically like, you know, it's pillows and stuff, right? Bro, there was this Mountain Valley green water bottle, and it freaking melted my phone. It devastated my phone. So my phone ended up like bending. I don't know what my phone was made of. It felt like plastic or something. And then I just looked at it. It wasn't like completely bent, obviously, but it was like it was definitely messed up, and it was like, it felt awkward to hold. And it was really funny. It was really funny and sad. And it was like, dude, I'm never doing that again. Never. Like, I don't know. And because like, if you do that once, you're so upset. I've never purposely ever done that before, but that was the first and only time, and the last time it will ever happen. Okay, so let's try to focus on this game because I've now focused once. I'm gonna go Goblin Hut other side. Why does he have the bird? Why does he have the bird, man? I hate the bird. You gotta hate the bird. If you don't hate the bird, you're not living life correctly. Okay, that was a bad negative. Bird is the word. Bird is a turd. Alright, can we jump, please? I hate you so much. Please stop it. He's gonna bird me, man. He's gonna give me the bird. He's gonna give me the bird. I'm telling you guys, it just kills everything. Wait. He has no elixir. Oh, are we gonna give him the juice? Are we gonna give him the juice? Are we on the loose? Did he take the juice? Oh! I can't believe that. My man lost with Phoenix. I am impressed. Heavy breath. Dude, I was breathing heavily there. I have definitely pretended to throw my phone and thrown it at a pillow. Yeah, dude. You think that Supercell will emergency nerf the Monk in Phoenix? I don't think so. I mean, eventually, yeah, we'll see. Please pull up a picture of the phone. Bro, I don't have it anymore. Like, it's one of those things when you have a bad memory of something, whether it's like, let's just say like, I don't know. You have a really bad memory of a grade that you have or a test. You want to throw that test away. You want to shred that test. You have a bad memory with a person in your life, whether it's an ex-friend or an ex. You just delete those photos. For me, it was that phone, bro. I didn't want anything to do with that thing. I was gone with that. I was like, get that out of sight, out of mind. I was so embarrassed. I like looked at my dad. I'm like, Dad, I'm sorry. And he's like, well, it doesn't matter. It's your money. I'm like, damn it. You see that? So it's like, it was pretty funny, but yeah, you're not very focused and you still want. Yeah, I'm not. As I said, I'm just playing this for fun with you guys. That phone had the bad. I know, dude. That phone had the terrible vibes. Eat it and delete it. Yeah, it's somewhere in a landfill now. Oh man. All right, so I didn't pay attention at all. I forget what he has. Well, at least we know what his win condition is going to be potentially. I think we want to pick Lava Hound. Am I an idiot? Am I an absolute bot? I might be stupid as hell. Please don't have Wizard. Okay, cool. We haven't seen any air cards from our homie yet. Almost certainly want to pick Fireball. Been Forsaken. He's been Forsaking. I think Executioner is the auto pick. Because it has higher health in case our opponent picks Expo. This is absolute garbage, Clash Royale. What is this? All right, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think I want Elixir Collector, but I know I don't want to. I'm just going to pick Mother Witch. Oh, let's go. Saved. Saved, bro. Saved. Pick Rage for the cycle? Maybe. I'm trash compared to you? Yeah, well, I'm trash compared to a lot of really, really top tier players. And that's how it is. No matter how good you are at the game, there's always going to be someone better than you. So every single content creator that you watch is worse than Muhammad Light, besides like maybe Morton. Morton's the only one. That's just how it is, for instance. It's pretty funny. And it's that's just how the game works, you know? Like, I don't know. If you think that you're really good at the game and you have like an ego and you're ever like blaming other people, it's just never a vibe, you know? It can never be that way. In StarCraft 2, that happened all the time. I was like Grandmaster in StarCraft 2. Every time I won, someone always like flamed me because I was playing Terran and no one liked losing to Terran at the time. They're just like no skill Marines. That was pretty funny. Oh yeah, you gotta give him the bird, dude. I don't want to give him the bird. I got given the bird last time. Wait, no, my bird's gonna die. Oh, come on. Bird, don't die on me right now. The funniest thing is raging up the bird and then watching someone try to like kill it. Even though the bird, like if I raged up the bird right next to the tower there, the bird would never respawn. But a lot of people think it would respawn, so they freak out and they drop stuff on it. So funny. I love that. Okay, this guy is, he's messing up. Tag, yeah. I've been seeing Executioner a lot. I'm at 5,500 trophies. Executioner is a really good card. I think it's underrated. How much traffic do you get from India? India is like one of the biggest demographics that watch my channel. lots of really nice people from India. So very thankful that you guys are watching. It's super cool, like that not just everyone from the US is watching. Like there's a lot of different countries, and I'm super appreciative that, you know, Clash Royale is an international audience. Not only that, like I learn about a lot of cool things from you guys, like, whether it's like, you know, holidays that you guys have or hobbies. Like there's things that I would have never thought, you know, like a lot of Indian holidays are things that I've never celebrated or heard of before, and then you guys tell me about it, I research it, and I'm like, damn, that's pretty dope, that's pretty cool. And especially like the fasting and stuff that a lot of people do, I think it's just super commendable. Like it's not actually easy to fast, whether it's for religion or medical stuff. Like fasting in general is very tough to do. So yeah, I don't know, I just gained a lot of respect by playing Clash Royale for a lot of different people in a lot of different places, if that makes any sense. It's weird, right? I played a stupid mobile game, and then I get to learn a lot about different things across the world. It's not something that I thought would ever be the case. But, you know, here we are living in a weird world. Love from Bangladesh. Hey, dude, I really want to travel there. I want to travel to a lot of different places. Have you been watching League of Legends Worlds? No, I play Wild Rift, though. Right now, I'm like Master, I think. So if you guys ever see me, I'm probably playing with my girlfriend. So yeah, my girlfriend plays Wild Rift. Here's like all right, here's something that I didn't tell, I guess I told you. But I love Wild Rift. It's probably one of my favorite games. It's almost up there with Clash Royale. When I have a bad day in Clash Royale, I'm like, I almost like Wild Rift as much. Not as much, but like it's close. It's really freaking close. So yeah, I think that Wild Rift is one of the best games on mobile. Very unfortunate that it just gets 0 views. And one day I might stream it with my girlfriend here. I don't know if you guys would ever do that. Why are you always smiling? Bro, someone asked me why I was not smiling earlier. I don't smile all the time, man. I really don't smile all the time. I just kind of have fun. And when I'm playing games that I enjoy, I'm more likely to smile. I'm way more likely to smile, if that makes sense. If I'm doing games that I don't like, if you guys watch me do taxes like earlier today, bro, I was stressed, man. I was looking through these files. I'm like, damn, dude, I don't want to do this. And it was terrible, bro. There's definitely things in life that make me not smile. Clash Royale is one of them that does make me smile. So you guys will see a different side every single time you see me play Clash. And I try to have as much fun as possible. That will always be. No smile, never enough. Tag, it feels bad, man. I know. All right, let's go for Tombstone because it's broken with Golem. Wow, do I have a real deck? Oh my god. How did I get this? I literally RNG'd my way to getting the best deck in the game. No big deal. I like your smile. Thanks, man. If you smile, I also smile. I don't know why. I think it's infectious. I mean, you, I know I say things sometimes that I don't know if it's going to be interpreted some way, and then it does. Oh, man. All right, so like 808, you guys know that that's like a reference for something inappropriate. I didn't know that. I had it in my thumbnail, and then like 25 people like messaged that, and I'm like, damn. You guys know everything. I don't know that type of stuff. Also, I literally have a Golem deck. This deck could not get better. Like, this is a deck I would play on my main channel right now in the meta. I'm not joking. How did I get this? This is so good. Like, I have the bird. I have Golem Lightning with a Tombstone and Tornado. And I think I even have Barbarial. Maybe I'm tripping. I have no idea. Search Diwali Indian Festival. Also, I would love you streaming with your girlfriend. Yeah, I think it would be really, really fun to stream with her. I think it would be awesome. Also, thank you for letting me know. I'll definitely check that out, that one guy. Lots and lots of love. It's dope. And it's also, the other thing that I've learned is like, so I work with a lot of people from across the world with my editing and my thumbnails and all this stuff. And I learned so much from talking to people that are just, you know, insanely hardworking and also just really smart. It's cool to be able to interact with people that I would never be able to interact with in the United States, all because of this game. So like the people that I work with on a daily basis from editing, such smart people. Their creativity and just their references and all their, like a lot of the things that you guys see in my videos, some of them some of the memes I don't even know or understand, and then not all of them. Like maybe like I would say 1 every 4 videos, I would learn something new that I didn't know from like a reference standpoint. So like once a week, maybe twice a week sometimes, I'll learn a new meme or I'll learn something that I didn't actually know before. And it's kind of cool to like have that type of reference. Sometimes they're really dumb things, but sometimes they're fun. Okay, so I definitely want a lightning here. And then just tombstone. I think this guy is actually quite good at the game. I'm gonna tornado so we can kill the bats. And then pull back the Royal Giant so that it only gets one hit. So I win this game in the later stages for sure. I also have tornado, so I mean it's a huge benefit. Also, if you guys didn't know, if you're running goblins, here's another cheap and dirty trick. Drop your goblins here, inside corners, here and here. If you do, you get one extra hit. If you drop it off on the outside corner, you get one less hit. Don't do that. I should have just golemed, honestly. I played pretty poorly. Do we give him the bird, or do we just give him the lightning? I think we give him the lightning, because then it forces out more elixir. Yeah, it's way harder for him to do anything now. Way more obnoxious for him. Wow, you got outplayed like crazy, bro. That was nutty. We gave him the bird, boys. We gave him the bird. Bird is the word. Bird is the word. Wait, it gave him the pig. Why would you Electro Wizard on it? Oh, he hasn't played against the bird. Haven't you heard? The bird is the word. Okay, that was really cringe. That was from like 2015. I'll never say that again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to go Tombstone, and then the Phoenix is going to kill everything. The bird is too strong. Wow. This guy is going to get mutilated. This is not for adolescent eyes. Alright, this game's over. On to the next one. Phoenix is so broken. Hey, Tag, better believe I'm using code SIRTAG. Yeah, I mean, that's the way of the future, man. When you support the channel with creator code SIRTAG, that means I get to do more things with you guys. That means I get to do more things. Do you watch anime? Because I see a lot of anime editing your videos. Yeah, I love anime. I've watched a lot. I also know that your name, for instance, Ken Kaneki, is from Tokyo Ghoul. And I'll let you know, Tokyo Ghoul, banger anime for the first 2 seasons. Right after that, dude, just like downhill. All the way downhill. It got so bad, bro. It didn't even make sense afterwards. It was so bad. So I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I have to diss your name a little bit, but I also have to prove to you that I do watch anime. Tokyo Ghoul is great. Yeah, it was super good until it wasn't. What state do you live in? Washington. Seattle. Loving the new the AI for streaming. You mean UI, right? It's so nice. I'm loving it. I like the new UI too. I think they're improving a lot of stuff here. That's cool. Read the manga. I actually have not read the manga yet. Also, I need to start paying attention. I'm literally putting myself at a deficit every single time because I'm not paying attention to what my opponent... Oh, this is trash. Really? I have to pick Expo into a Mega Knight? We know he's going to get Mega Knight. I can't run Elixir Golem. I'm picking Royal Hogs. I'm doing it. I know he's going to go Mega Knight. I don't care. I'm still going to beat him. Alright, do we go for Musketeer because it's a little bit safer, or do we want Inferno Dragon? I think we pick Inferno Dragon for his Mega Knight. Oh, this feels trash. Feels terrible. Alright, I'll pick Poison. This just doesn't feel good. I don't have any mini tank. I have no mini tank in my deck. Okay. Echo for sure for the Mega Knight, right? Yeah. I could have also picked Evarbs, but I just don't. I know he's picking Mega Knight. We know he's picking Mega Knight, right? Also, Black Bulls. Isn't that from the Asta guy that always screams Black Clover? Hey, I'm just flexing on you guys. I'm showing you guys I know anime. All right. Bleach. I haven't watched Bleach because I think that the art isn't actually that good. You guys are gonna flame me for that for sure, but it's fine. Also, I would say like most anime is not good because of fan service, and then also just really bad, just bad plots, for instance, and bad artwork. You got to find the ones that are actually worth watching. If you guys dislike anime, you probably haven't watched the right ones. Like, for instance, if you've watched like Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan, I'm pretty sure like no one can dislike those. They're just so good. One Punch Man is just so much fun to watch. So I think like anyone that doesn't like anime, if you watch One Punch Man, you'll probably like it. You're the reason I still find Clash Royale fun. Hey, dude, I'm super happy to hear that. Also, I'm super happy that I just dropped a freaking 7 elixir investment right into a Mega Knight with no answer right now. Okay, I'm so screwed. Wait, we can go Bomber here? Yo, we're clean! We're clean! That was actually so nice. We didn't take any damage. I can't believe... He gave me the well played. He knew it was clean. He felt it. Facts. I dislike fan service or generic plots. Dude, I feel like the fan service is just meant for people that should be watching something else, you know? If you want to watch something else, don't be watching that, you know? Like, there's certain websites, like YouTube's competitors, you know? Like, they kind of have, like, people that stream stuff that it's not like gaming. It's not stuff that you would think is actually supposed to be on a streaming or gaming website, yet it is. And you look at it and you're like, well, you're just like one step away from something else. Yet the viewers, I feel like when viewers watch that type of stuff, it's typically like they're embarrassed to search up the actual stuff. So it's like, oh, I don't know. I think that's the same thing with anime when it's like that. It's just like, bruh, don't force us to watch a ruined or terrible plot because of what other people like. I don't know. Yeah, that's a ruined or terrible plot, basically. All right, we got to go for bomber and just sacrifice it, and we're chilling. I'm going to let that jump. It doesn't matter to me. It's not going to do too much damage. As long as the Inferno Dragon melts the bird, we're chilling. It does melt the bird. Haven't you heard? We can go for firecrackers here and pop off. Really hard for him to kill that. Oh, he just missed. That's hilarious. All right, we're going to poison, and then we're going to kill the bird. Nice. That was a great heal spirit for us. He misses the lot. Okay. Think. Wait, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. No, don't watch this. He's gonna Mega Knight there, and then he loses to the left hand. Oh, damn. He's actually not. He's not dumb. That's bad. That's bad that he's not dumb. I don't like that. I wanted him to not be a smart individual. I want him to be a stupid sir. You actually gotta give him a well played because he thought that one through a little bit more than I thought he would. That's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate, guys. We've been trolling the entire game, and we're playing against the bird. We can't troll against the bird because we'll get trolled then. Okay, I think we kill the bird with the Inferno Dragon. And then we go Goblin Gang. Even if he... Oh! Are you kidding me? The bird just melted the Inferno Dragon. That's supposed to kill it. Bro, that's not allowed. The bird is totally going to melt my P.E.K.K.A too. No big deal. Oh, he's got another one. Yeah, that's awesome. That's such a cool game mechanic. I love that. If that respawns, I'm literally going to cry. And you guys are going to see it. And there's nothing you can do about it. You're just going to have to sit here and watch me cry. Okay, that fireball is annoying. Why is he not Mega Knighting ever? It's like he's got something against Mega Knighting. I think he's eventually going to lose because we're going to be able to outdamage him with poison and firecracker chip damage. I don't think he realizes this, but it's okay. It's good that he doesn't realize this because he'd be spamming a lot more birds. Alright, we're going to Royal Hogs. He's going to log. It's totally okay. He's going to Mega Knight on this like 2 seconds. He missed the pig! Oh! Oh my gosh, that's funny. I'm actually thoroughly enjoying this. This is a fun game. This type of stuff doesn't happen when I play ranked games because generally they're a little bit more sweaty and you can't really mess around as much, but this is just so much fun. GG. As you guys notice, I never BM people because one of the things that I personally believe is like, hey, if someone BMs you and if they're mean to you first, go for it. You can bounce it back. If someone's not mean to you, never be mean back to them. Like, never be mean to someone at the start. Because if they're having a bad day and they're just trying to play a video game to decompress and enjoy life, a lot of times you just being mean to them could just, you know, it could ruin their day or it could make them upset. Especially when you're mentally tilted. Like, for me especially, the smaller things definitely bother me more. I try not to, even if it's a dumb emoji, if it's stupid emotes, I try not to do that to people. You're 11-1. Is that impressive? It shouldn't be. I lost the game. And it's it doesn't start to get hard until like 15. All right, let me know if the audio is better now. Audio should be better. Love when the audio turns into Clash Royale Game Boy Edition. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty cool, right? Classroom of the League, goated anime. I heard it started really slow and I stopped it. Wait, we got a dono really quick. Lots of love from New York. I appreciate all your hard work, my friend. Keep being your awesome self. Thank you, Kai. I really appreciate you, sir. Lots and lots of love. Well said. I could play against a mid-letter menace, and if they're nice, I won't be rude. Yeah. I mean, people are just trying to enjoy the game, right? So I typically, when people are BMing and stuff, like I'll definitely BM back, and I'll be like, hey, don't do that in the future, basically. Like, they deserve it. But if someone's like just trying to enjoy the game, I'm never gonna say stuff like that. It's like League of Legends, right? For instance, since I'm like master, like high diamond or whatever it is, and right now, if I run it down and I'm playing with like challenger players, that's pretty much to be expected. Like run it down, like basically lose the game for my team, and then they could flame me, right? That would feel terrible. It doesn't feel good when you lose and you're the reason why you lost, right? But if I play with platinums or emeralds or whatever, and I flame them, then I'm kind of just doing the same thing. So I try not to be mean to anyone in games as much as I possibly can be. As I said before, sometimes when I lose against really dumb Phoenix things, like for instance, if I lost the Phoenix spam and I was like #1 player in the world and I lost that and I was 1 game away, I would probably like get really upset and not want to play the game and maybe say something and then like regret it a little bit after. But for the most part, like, I don't know, whenever I can, I would never want to rage. You know? I'd never want to be mean or say anything. Like, and I would never go out of my way to type something. Like, I might say something to myself, and then it would be caught like on stream or something. Like, if you guys had like a camera right up at my face and I was playing competitively, which would never happen. Let's just like have a hypothetical situation. Like, if I was playing for like $10,000 and I lost against like Phoenix spam, like 1.6 elixir, that could happen. You could see me like swear and say like "damn" or something like that. Like an actual swear. You guys could hear me say that if I lost against Phoenix spam for like $10,000, and because it wouldn't, that would just be like the authentic like reaction of like how disappointed I'd be. But I guess like in other situations, I would never, I don't know, I would never want to rage or ever be mean to anyone in Clash Royale or any other game. Specifically, I guess the saddest thing for me is watching like Wild Rift, where someone when they lose, people always flame. They're always flaming their team, and then also on top of that, they're always like, even if they're winning, they're being mean to the other people on the enemy team. Instead of just accepting that they won the game, they have to be like too easy, forfeit or something. It's like, oh man, you guys are so toxic. So I think like gamer mentality from that perspective, definitely. I wish I could change that. I wish more people would stop doing that. If that makes any sense. You're too kind. I love the positivity. I try to be as positive as possible, man. You're one of my favorite YouTubers because you're so chill. Other YouTubers tend to be too competitive. Yeah, I just screw around, dude. I'm literally a clown. So I'm glad you like that about me. It's either you like it or you don't, which is totally understandable. Like, if you really want to see someone be super competitive all the time and you want to watch the best decks at all points with no shenanigans or stupid memes or anything for fun, then you wouldn't want to watch me, right? If you like memes and you like having fun with it, then, you know, vibe with me for sure. But also humor is like super personal. For instance, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but like if you watch a Mr. Beast video, can you actually tell a lot about his personality? Do you know anything about Jimmy as a person? You probably don't. You can tell that he's generous. You can tell that he spends a lot of money on his concepts, and then you can tell that he's really loud and energetic. And that's what a lot of YouTubers have done. And there are videos on this and just like showcasing like what like a formula is of being a Mr. Beast YouTuber. But generally, like, personality, as bad as this is, personality in your videos means that there's an opportunity for someone to dislike you as much as like you. That's kind of how it will always be, which is interesting and weird to say, but your personality can definitely work against you, which, I mean, definitely works and in my favor and against me, which is kind of cool. It's not something that most people have considered, and it's definitely something that I didn't consider until more recently. Of like, wow, so if you just have like a challenge video and you speedrun something, and you just like talk about talk about how many people are in the circle and you donate like $100,000 to the person that wins like and stays the longest, like that's more so about the video idea instead of you as a person, right? But if you do a vlog, you're limited by your personality more so. All right, let's try to win this game. I haven't focused at all. How am I supposed to win against someone with E-Giant with lightning? Because he just out-damages me. Even though the E-Giant doesn't break through, I can't win this. This is really bad. Try to arrow on the skeletons. I don't get anything. I'm so screwed. Love from India, watching all the videos. Thank you so much, man. I'm very happy to hear that you watch all the vids. That helps me a lot, man, and glad that you like them. I'm just going to lose the lightning cycle because his spell cycle has more damage than mine. I think I lose. There's a chance I win, but it's so unlikely at this point, guys. Wait, wait, he missed the log actually. There's something. Maybe if he has to heavily overcommit for me to win this. Like, I'm gonna Mega Knight right now. I'm gonna go in for Zappies, and without him having... Okay, he has E-Barbs back in second. I'm screwed. I can't even win this if I tried. No matter what, I lose this game. This was doomed to begin with. He has higher damage than me, so I need a lot of damage over here. This sucks. That's the one bad thing about draft game mode, is if you actually don't have a real win condition, you can just lose. I don't have a real win condition here, as you guys can see. I don't even have the bird. If I had the bird, maybe we would be able to make something happen. But he's not going to throw, because he just E-Barbs on the Mega Knight every single time, and I can't break through. So this was actually straight up impossible. Because he just defends in the middle with like Tombstone or E-Barbs, and then he lightnings me out, and then I lose every time. So that matchup's like 100-0. It's totally fine. Sometimes that happens. That's just like how these games work. Love from LA. Will you ever visit California? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I definitely will visit California for like sponsorships and activations and stuff like that. So, I mean, I've been there before. I've been struggling with Arena 14. Do you have any tips? Yeah, just keep playing the same deck and you'll keep climbing up. I love the One Piece reference in your latest video. Hey, thank you, man. I'm glad that you like that. I'm really happy to hear that. All right, we're going to take Prince. I just think it's a great card. Oh, man, he got the bird. Okay. So Zappies are really good against Musketeer, so that's what he picked it. I'm going to pick the Barbarrel, and then probably like Skeleton Barrel, so I have a win condition. I don't know if I'm going to get a win condition, so I want something now. I'm like traumatized by the fact I didn't get a win condition in the last game. Yeah, see, I needed that Skeleton Barrel. I really did. Oh, man, that would have been so tragic. So tragic. Lightning was huge. Lightning doesn't even kill the bird, though. All right, I'm still picking poison. When's your birthday? January 7th. In 2016, I was a college freshman and my whole dorm played Clash Royale. Good times. Oh, dude, really? I feel like Clash Royale was probably the most popular game in the world back then. Also, quick shout out to me for just, if you guys want to like the video, it supports me for free. You guys don't have to. Like, honestly, if you don't want to, don't do it. But if you want to, if you actually want to support the channel, get the video pushed out to more people and see me stream more often, definitely consider subscribing and then liking the video. It helps out a lot. Yeah, I shout that out like every once in a while. Sorry about that, guys. It's something that I do end up doing because I kind of want to grow the channel a little bit, and it's like, you know, I don't know how much that helps, but I've always heard it helps. I don't know. Love the content. How do you stay motivated for daily content? I put out videos that I'm really proud of. So on my main YouTube channel, every single video that I publish usually takes upwards of 20 hours, and I rewatch it around 4 times, man. Upwards of 4 times sometimes. Sometimes it's like, you know, 6 or 7, and has like literally like 4 re-renders sometimes for multiple different changes, and it's a lot of time. But the only reason I'm able to do that is because I'm genuinely very proud of the content that I put out, and if I'm able to put out videos that I'm proud of, then it's more of like, you know, you have this motivation to keep doing something that you enjoy and something that you look forward to. If I did it for like money, for instance, or if I did it for just like, oh, fulfillment of an obligation, I was doing it as an obligation before, where it's like, I need to put out daily videos because I'm doing college. I'm just going to keep it up. If I get a trash video, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. Now it's like, hey, this is something that I want to work for my entire life. This is my goal, my grind. I'm going to make it happen. Instead of like, yeah, let's just throw something up and see what happens. And if it's a bad video, I don't care. Now it's every time it's like, this is something that I really want to be prideful of. If I show someone my YouTube channel, if they ever see it, I want them to be able to look at my YouTube channel and then immediately see, hey, wow, this guy is actually, you know, even if I don't like the content, even if I don't like his voice or the way he looks or whatever, I can still respect how much time and effort he puts into it. And yeah, I think that's the stage I'm at right now. So it's kind of cool. Have you ever visited Hong Kong? I have not visited Hong Kong. I really, really, really want to visit China eventually. I want to visit Japan. I want to visit Korea. I want to go to Asia. I want to be able to experience that. I really want to go to Europe though. I want to go to Germany so bad. I really want to go to France and Italy. I think that those places are just phenomenal. Here's the thing, man. I just don't have the time to travel right now. And when I do, I'm going to be traveling eventually, and it's going to be a great time. I might even be able to do vlogs. So that's another reason why I started this channel. This is super open-ended. You guys will see, I'm going to be having like little short 3 to 2 minute videos on this channel. I'm thinking of when I want to do it, but it'll be talking about certain topics that I find interesting. And it's just going to be, my face cam and me talking. And, yeah, that's one of those things that I will be doing for like 2 to 3 minutes. It's going to be really cut down, so it's not going to be BS. And, yeah, I mean, I think it'll be a pretty cool concept. It's not going to have any editing either, I think. I don't know. I wanted to do that for some while, and I eventually will be able to do that. Your editing is so good. One of the best on YouTube. Thanks, man. I'm glad that you think so. Editing is a really personal thing, so you either like it or you don't. I can't believe that CR came in 2016. I was 15 and now I'm almost 22 and I still play. I feel old. Yeah, dude, I feel like games like this, where it has a really good core concept, you can play forever. As a seasoned YouTuber, what would you recommend in starting a YouTube channel as a full-time career? So don't start it as a full-time career at the start. If you go in with the concept of, I'm going to make this a full-time career at the very start without like really messing around and enjoying it, then you're not going to be able to do a good job. I see so many YouTubers right now for Clash Royale that are semi-pro that are going into it like, damn, I need to get this certain view count. I need to hit this. I need to hit this milestone immediately. And then they just get burnt out when they don't hit it. Maybe the game doesn't have a good update, or maybe they don't play as well, or maybe their content just doesn't take off because the algorithm doesn't want to promote it. They get super discouraged. Instead of standing there and sitting there and be like, wow, I'm really proud of the videos I'm putting out, they're proud of hitting certain milestones. So for you, if you're starting off, do things the way that you like it, be proud of your videos, create the best videos you can, and don't care about how many views you get at the start. As dumb as that is to say, you need to really focus on improving your content and being content with that. And I mean, YouTube is an emotional roller coaster too. For instance, so in 2020, when everyone in the economy was just doing terrible, right? I was losing money on videos for a solid month because my editing cost so much. And then it was just scary. I mean, you have this situation where you realize like, hey, YouTube is something that it's a bit risky of a job. So you definitely want to make sure that when you're doing it, especially like when you're doing it full time, you have everything figured out. So I was losing money on videos, but I was making money on sponsorships. So I could still I was still making money that month, but it was pretty bad because it was like, oh man, that really sucks. Because what happens if we stop getting sponsorships? And then the next month I got less sponsorships, but my ad rates went back up. So a lot of things, like when you have a job like that, specifically YouTube, you have no clue what it's going to happen. There's no stability there. That stupid bird is actually so busted. Yeah. Dude, it's the most broken card in the game by a long margin. Like a huge margin. Like, I don't even think Clash Royale playtested the card, dude. Like, that's what I'm going to go off and say. I think that they did not playtest the card at all. Like, I know that's disingenuous to say because they definitely did playtest it. But, like, it feels like they didn't, you know? I want to scream and be like, are you serious? Every time that thing it doesn't die and then it kills your bats and skeletons that are on top of it. Like, if you kill it with bats and then your bats die and then there's another one that pops up, it just feels dumb, right? The stupid bird doesn't die to bats. It kills the bats and then it gets reborn. You're like, why? How does that thing have death damage? Oh, man, he's going to go for a rocket. It's toxic. So better players like this guy, I guess, will typically have rocket because they can guarantee that they get value from it. So the dumb bird is going to die to the archers, so that's good. We can go in for Goblin Barrel with a Royal Ghost and just see what we can do here. E-Giant, a little bit scary. Musketeer is high damage per second, so it's one of the best cards to use. We just use archers. I don't even want to go Ice Spirit because I don't think it's going to get that much damage. Rather go Ice Spirit now. Wait, I can hit the bomber with the Fireball. Oh my gosh, the Firebird. It's not taming the elements. Oh wait, is it not going to get hit? I suck. I actually suck at this game. I'm straight up griefing. Oh my gosh, he's griefing as well. No, he's not. The Goblin Gang didn't walk into it. Oh, we get a pig from killing the initial bird, but we don't get a pig from killing the second bird. Weird. Alright, can this not happen right now? Alright, we're fine, we're fine. Fine. Got Barb Barrel, so he's gonna miss this, and he's only gonna hit one of the goblins. Haha, got him! Got him. All right, he's going right into the bird. Right in with the bird. Oh my gosh, this card is so broken. All right, I think we outcycled him, so I could have dropped that directly on tower, but I'm a bot, so I didn't do it. I'm gonna Ice Spirit so that it doesn't do that much damage. The Electric Giant really sucks when you're going into high damage cards like Musketeers. I don't know what the hell he's doing. That is the most ambitious play I've seen all day. Wait, no, he missed the tower. He just went for the rocket on the Musketeer. Oh man, this guy's a wild child. Oh wait, watch this. We're gonna get 2 pigs. Well, 1 pig was the only one that matters. Because the, oh wait, no, we did get 2 that actually mattered. That's crazy. Oh, the pig's tanking! Oh, pig! Yo, I dig the pig. I dig the pig. And he dug his grave. That's so fun. Are Monk and Bird top 2 cards? Which one's better? Bird by a lot. Bird is so much better, bro. Bird is like S tier, OP, like unbelievably strong card. And Monk is good, but Bird needs a nerf, man. Bird needs a huge nerf. Do you plan on starting hobbies in the future, like financing or maybe creating your own business? I already have my own business. Actually, my Clash Royale YouTube and everything is an S Corp. So it's pretty well structured. Very tax efficient. I'm even in Washington, so I'm very, very well set up from that perspective of optimizing it. So I don't feel like I can create another business. I don't know. I don't have time to right now. Maybe in the far future when YouTube isn't such a huge priority for me, maybe I'll start creating a new business. But typically, if I create a business, I want it to be something special. I want it to be innovative. I want it to be unique. I want it to make an impact. You guys might laugh at me right now, actually. Here's a couple things. I think you guys asked about starting hobbies. I'll answer that as well. I do have hobbies. I like playing tennis. Tennis is one of my biggest hobbies, and I want to get really good at that again. Maybe create another YouTube channel and show you guys me playing tennis, or vlogging and traveling the world. Those are a couple things. Obviously, vlogging and traveling the world costs a lot of money, so I don't really know if that's gonna happen. But yeah, the main thing to just take into consideration is I really, really wanted to play tennis and maybe start a new channel for that. But the thing that I was hoping for, and I know this sounds really crazy, but I'm hoping to make a ton of money on the new Clash Royale type of game that comes out. I don't know when that happens or like what happens, but when the new mobile game comes out, I'm sure you guys saw like Nick and Molt when they were really popping off. They made so much money with that you can kind of just be set for life after that. Like if you have a year or 2 years that you do really well and you get millions of views on every single one of your videos, you're set for life. But the way that I want to use that money is I want to start some like type of foundation or something for people that can't afford medical expenses, because that's something that's like really close to me, close to my heart. I really want to not really just donate aimlessly to like cancer or something like that. I want to be able to pay for people's medical expenses that they can't like actually pay for, especially like in the US where a lot of people just literally, they can't afford healthcare and they can't afford that type of stuff. That's something that I want to do. I don't know how I'm going to accomplish that. I have no idea, but that's one of my reach goals, and we'll see if I'm able to do that. That's a huge thing for me. I don't know if that will work out, but that's something I've really been working to think towards. And then I don't know. I don't know if that will ever happen, so I always felt stupid talking about that. I don't think you'll ever hear me talk about that on my main channel. I could do a Q&A on my main channel, but I don't think I'd ever bring that up. But yeah, that's something that I've definitely really wanted to or consider about. If you're ever in Southwest Florida, let's play tennis. I'm pretty solid. You're probably way better than me. I'm really also terrible at tennis for the amount of time I spent. So I think I've said this before, but I've spent hundreds and well, thousands of hours playing tennis actually. And we spent a lot of money getting good coaches, and I just always was very bad at it compared to hitting a serve. Like, I could serve well, and that was it. I think I said that before, but for instance, my brother played Division I tennis and played like 1/4 the amount of tennis as I did. And I grinded forever. I was just so bad. So sometimes things that you practice at and you really want to be good at, you can't force yourself to do. If it's a physical activity, quite often you're kind of stuck with your own physical limits. Whether it's you getting nervous or just choking, or just not having the right technique, or not being able to do something the way that it's supposed to, or maybe like you're physically just not able to do math. Like you might want to be really good at math and you might want to be a math major, but you just suck at it. You're not able to do that. That's one of the things I think was one of the hardest things for me to learn in life, is like you grow up and you listen to some things or like some inspirational stuff about saying you can be whatever you want to be. And in reality, like that is true to an extent. You're always limited though by your physical capabilities or your capabilities as a person. I think that was also a crazy thing that I learned. I don't know how I came off or how we started talking about that. I think it was about, was that a tangent off of like hobbies and stuff? Or no, someone asked me to play tennis. Yeah, I wish I was better at tennis. That's one thing I wish I was. Bucket list, beat your brother at tennis? Bro, that would never happen. He plays Division 1 tennis. Like, so Clash Royale, you can beat people much better than you because there's RNG in it. There's a lot of RNG in Clash Royale because... Okay, I'm going to focus up. I'm going to use my bird, I guess. I'm just going to go for the ball there. But there's a lot of RNG in Clash Royale because there's deck selection, right? And also in addition to deck selection, there's also like mechanics that maybe something you can make a prediction or make a really lucky play that someone wasn't predicting and you can win. Like I beat Teabag today, who was, I guess he was 24 in the world, 8,600 trophies. He's way better than me. I'd never be able to win. I'd never be able to win against him if skill was a thing. Like if there was a determining factor of like who has more skill. I think I'd be at like 70, he'd be at like 99. Though maybe not 99, maybe like 96, right? I should always lose that. My brother, let's say the same thing, right? Like I'm at a 70, my brother's at a 96. I never beat him in tennis because he could just literally hit a forehand in the corner, pinpoint accuracy, and then hit another forehand in the other corner, and then hit like a 130-mile-an-hour serve, have perfect volleys. Like he just doesn't make mistakes, right? But Clash Royale, there's different things that are not skill-based that can make an impact. I don't know. That's the type of thing, right? As a U.S. healthcare worker and someone who has experienced some very bad medical problems, I really appreciate the value that you're trying to make the system better. Yeah, I haven't started on anything yet, so don't thank me. But that is something that is very, very much in my vision, and that is one of the goals that I really want to do in life. I don't know. If you have things like that that really propel you to do something big, it can motivate you, right? It can make you... it can make you do better, right? It's if you just do Clash Royale because you like the game and then you don't really care about YouTube and then you fall off or whatever, and you don't have very much to motivate you, you could just stop. I feel like because I have so many different things that I want to accomplish because of YouTube and with YouTube, it's the goal for me. Yo, what's up, Corbin? Dude, I love you, man. Guys, get some hearts in the chat with Corbin. He has edited videos for me for a long time. And he's one of the best people. I love you, man, and I hope you're doing well. Super, super nice to see you here, dude. And yeah, get some hearts in the chat for Corbin if you guys see him in the chat. Corbin Bishop. Also, Eric, thank you for the $70 in Canadian. Eric, let me say your name correctly. I sometimes don't say things correctly. Your name is a little bit longer, so I want to definitely say it correctly, man. Yeah, if you wish. Barbs? Barbs, right? Always see Barbs. Eric Cuban Link LNK Wovden. Thank you, man. I'm sorry if I didn't say your name correctly. Cuban Link, and then Wovden. You're awesome, dude. I also really like the I like the animation with it. I like the glasses with the YouTube thing. It's so cool. Pretty dope. We got the bird, so I'm pretty sure he can't kill the bird. I'm like almost 100% confident. Beating Rafa Nadal is like beating, beating Muhammad Light. Yeah, but the thing is, I could definitely beat Muhammad Light. I could not beat Rafa, right? So it's like, maybe I could beat Rafa on a point. That's actually completely true. I could beat Rafael Nadal on a point if I hit him with an ace, because I hit a pretty big serve. And sometimes, like if you're on a tennis court where you can knock a serve directly into the, what do we say? Like the curtain. Like for instance, if there was a curtain, it's physically unreturnable. Like one of my coaches in tennis was like he had a high ATP ranking of like 200. Sometimes I did ace him. Very rarely, but sometimes, you know, like maybe one out of like, I don't know how many shots, but a lot of shots it took, you know. That was pretty crazy. Yo, Eric, are you kidding me right now? Dude, why are you donating another $70? Thank you so much. Oh man, that's so nice of you, bro. I'm just messing around in this crazy like draft tournament, and you're out here donating $70 back to back. Wow, thank you, man. That's so nice of you. Yeah, dude, he donated more money than we made in the last video on this channel. So thank you, man. That was very, very nice of you. You deserve it? I don't think so. I feel like the donations and stuff like that, it should always be like appreciated, but never like necessarily expected or really deserved, right? So like donations and stuff like that, that's one of those things that I've never really wanted to depend on or anything like that. It's always very, very nice, and that's why I'm able to put more investments back into the videos and pay my editors more money, for instance, and stuff like that with the donations, and upgrade and spend more time on my videos. However, the difficulty with that is like, you know, if you depend on that, you get into a point where then if the donations don't come through, then you're kind of screwed, right? So for me, that's why you'll always see me accept so many sponsorships on my channel. I accept a ton of sponsorships. Not all sponsorships, but all the 60-second free mobile games. You guys watch those all the time. If you watch those, that's how I get like 90% of my money. Huge thank you to Eric again. That was so nice of him. How are you, my G? Dude, I'm doing so well. Today was a really scary day, but a good day. It was a good day. I would say like it was at least a 7 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. I don't know if you'll see this, but if you want to let me know, I should try to change anything about my deck. E-Giant, Goblin Gang, Skeleton King, Fireball, Log Princess, Inferno Dragon, Fire Spirit. Yeah, so if you're running E-Giant, you don't really want log bait cards in it. You want to have robust cards like Baby Dragon, Dark Prince, Golden Knight. So what you can do is you can type in Electro Giant or E-Giant SIRTAG CR, and then a couple decks will come up, and that would be what you want to play. Or you could go and play something else. Why scary? I had something with like taxes at the start of the day, and it was just really stressful and scary. And then I don't know what's up with Washington and people in parking lots, but I was about to pull out, and some dude rushed through. I'm not joking, 40 miles an hour in a parking lot, and I felt my heart racing, and I've never felt that before. Where it's like, bro, I can drive on highways and everything going like 80 miles an hour or whatever the speed limit is, the max is. It doesn't matter to me. But in the parking lot, 40 miles an hour, my man, you gotta chill. There's some people that just gotta be places fast, and I don't understand them. It was insane, and I was so scared. I've never experienced anything like that before. That was the first time today. It spooked me for Halloween. I think he was trying to spook me. I think that was up. Taxes, I'd be scared too. And a guy in a truck hit my car 30 in a parking garage in Vegas. I feel. Dude, I'm so sorry, man. Dealing with parking lot accidents suck too, because police typically don't come. I got into an accident where someone hit us a while back, earlier this year, and the police, like, they're supposed to do an incident report, and they're like, yeah, we don't come there because it's a private parking lot. I'm like, bruh, but it's totally not my fault. You could totally help with the insurance. And they're like, yeah, you know, we don't do this. I'm like, damn. So yeah, I'm sorry, man. 30 miles an hour in a Vegas parking lot is not a good time. The people sometimes just are very lackadaisical. I think on the highway, you can see things. You know, you kind of expect things to happen. You can look at people's signals at least, whereas the parking lot's like, it'll just whip. Washington DC had me shook. I drive in NYC all the time. NYC is definitely worse, right? NYC is pretty bad. I mean, going into Seattle is for sure scary. I drove in Boston. It wasn't near as bad. Oh man, am I screwed? Guys, I think I'm screwed. I think the bird is definitely gonna give me some grief. Wait, he missed the arrows. How did he miss the arrows? Does anyone know? What happened there? How did the Dark Goblin get hit but not die? Dude, what just happened in that game? Does anyone know what just happened? All right, I'm going to pay attention because we're definitely losing this game right now. But, like, what happened? What was that? Luckily, it was cut and dry rear end, so it was his fault and all things were taken care of. I'm glad that it was taken care of fast, man. You definitely deserve to not deal with any BS from that. Like, it still is a massive headache, though, right? The Phoenix Bomb blew your Goblin back. Oh, damn, dude. I didn't even realize. That's crazy. That's pretty nutty. That's pretty nutty. Phoenix knockback. Yeah, I'm still like flabbergasted by that worked. Bounce back to the Phoenix Splash. Yeah, thank you guys for letting me know. I had no clue. New meta? Yeah, dude. New meta's tactics. Oh, wait. I can show you guys something else that I was going to potentially do as a video idea. You guys can let me know if it's trash or if you think it's hype. Wait. Oh, I'm screwed? Maybe I'm not. No, I'm screwed. I think I'm screwed. He got the bird. He got the bird. Oh, no. I don't think I can kill that card. I don't think any of my cards in my deck kill the bird because it just arrows as my Dark Goblin. I think this one was unwinnable. Maybe I'm wrong. I could totally be wrong. I want to end on a W, guys. I think we will play one more game. But one of the things I was going to say was I think Ultimate Champion, if you guys just keep grinding, you will all hit it. Ultimate Champion is really, really easy to hit if you have proper card levels. That's one thing that I thought was pretty insane. I'll show you guys really quick. So since there's a step here, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but like you can't go lower than 1. So all you have to do is get 6 more wins than losses, and then you'll progress to the next part. And then you can't get lower than the golden step. So if you just play a lot of games, you guys, if you have higher card levels, you'll eventually hit the highest tier and get this emote. I can almost guarantee if you just play a lot, you'll get it. It's kind of crazy to think about. If you have properly leveled cards at level 14, it's kind of cool. Me, 21, and my brother, 23, love your videos and talk about them. It's a bond that we share. It's nice to talk about when I get to talk to him. Oh, dude, that's really cool to hear. I think like stuff like that, whereas like someone's like, hey, your video made my day better, or like a personal story like that, it just hits different, man. It feels really, really good. So thank you for telling me that. I appreciate that a lot. And yeah, man. I hope that you and your brother are just going to continue to have many awesome years ahead. Whether it's watching my videos or whatever it is, I hope that you guys can just continue to have an awesome connection together. Really important to do that. I want to talk to my brother more often. I definitely should be talking to my brother way more often. But yeah, I think family is just... It's one of those things that you got such a horrible deck. That was unfortunate. Yeah, I did. I had a pretty bad deck there. I mean, he had arrows for my Dark Goblin. I just got finessed. But I'm getting a much better deck here, so that's always nice. What I was gonna say earlier is one of the biggest things that I learned was I had so many. I just took for granted all the time that I had with my brother and my family. Like earlier on in my life, I had so much free time that I spent with them. I didn't even care about it. I was like taking it for granted. I was like, oh, this doesn't matter. Like spending time with my dad, it doesn't matter. But then people get old, you know? People have less time for you. It's crazy. It's actually insane to realize like when you get to see them for holidays and stuff, you're just like, wow, you know, gotta really make this time count because I flew out, I spent money to travel, I spent time, and then I won't be able to see them for like another like couple months, maybe even a year. It gets scary because everyone's so busy now. Why isn't Witch used more by top tier players? I seem to always get great value with her. She stays on the field long for 5 elixir. Yeah, so she's really, really good in this draft game mode because there's a lot of interesting card combinations where the Witch will give you a lot of value. It will distract like mini pack as elite barbarians and it's hard to remove. But Witch dies to Fireball Zap. She also dies to Poison plus Log. She dies to Barb Barrel Poison. She dies to Lightning. So she's not very robust. She'll die pretty quickly to every single spell and give your opponent a lot of value. It's good in decks where you want to bait out your opponent's spells like Giant Graveyard, but it's not necessarily like the best card to play in other situations. Also, I could have punished him because he didn't have Goblin Giant in hand because he had already cycled it. That was a bad gameplay decision. I was up elixir and I didn't cycle my Golem in the back. That's fine. Typically, yeah. All right, I'm going to go Golem now. Typically, you want to drop your win condition when your opponent doesn't have a way of punishing it with their win condition. So, like, if they have Hog Rider and they just cycled it, you can drop your Golem because they can't spam another Hog Rider for another 4 cards. Something to keep in mind. He'll probably like Dark Goblin. Oh, Dark Prince? No, I have Dark Prince. I thought he would have Valkyrie. I thought he had Valkyrie. I think he did not have Valkyrie. Could have picked Valkyrie, right? Interesting. Anyway, yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. That moment, then they aren't in a quick drive. It really hits you. Yeah, dude. It feels different. It feels really different. Especially like my mom came and visited and she had to pay a lot of money for the flight and stuff. And I was like, no, let me reimburse you or let me like help you out. In some situations where like I wanted to pay for our dinner together. We went to go get a really nice expensive dinner. I was like, Let me do that. Because I don't know. I feel like it's such an inconvenience for the person that's traveling to see the rest of the family. Like I don't know. Like you have to take time away from your work. You have to take a lot of money for the flights and stuff. Like it's not easy for sure. Okay, let's get back to this game. What are we doing here? How do I win this? Just go in the middle. Is this stupid? I think this is really stupid. I think this is really dumb. But I wanted to poison on everything. I don't think it was that dumb. I don't think it was that dumb at all. We're gonna get poison and we're gonna get the golden explode. We're chilling. We're doing really well, I think. I can go barbs here and kill this. The E-barbs might kill me though. I'm a little bit scared of that. No, we're fine. We're chilling. I need to stop saying we're chilling. Okay. I'm gonna go cannon part in the middle because it's gonna lock tower since he doesn't have elixir for E-barbs immediately. That was way more successful than a golem could even hope for accomplishing. Oh, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Okay, that's so good for us. Thank God. I thought he was going to go for his goblin giant. I wouldn't be able to stop it because he'd just go fireball everything, but he didn't. That's good. Yeah, he totally thought I would cannon card again, but... I guess I just go zappies here. I think I'm fine. I don't like that this thing isn't dying though. It's pretty annoying. He's got E-barbs in cycle by the way, so it's really good. I'm gonna poison this. Wait, could actually lose if he fireballs everything. I'm gonna fireball that, so I'm just gonna zap these. He's saving his E-barbs in cycle. Very annoying. Okay, I'm gonna go Dark Prince. Get a real charge here, and then we go Cannon Cart, and then we go for Golem. This is a good shot at winning. It's very risky that way. You could just catapult all his crap and fireball me. Please be bad. Please don't understand that you can fireball me. The Golem it locks onto the tower, I win. Okay, that was terrible. He could have fireballed on offense. Yeah, if I was him, I would have fireballed on offense, and I think he would have won. You know, sometimes people just aren't familiar with their cards or really understanding weird situations. And that guy messed up. Definitely not a bad player, but he messed up there for sure. All right, I'll play one last game, and then we'll end on that. So I'm going to play this last game of the day, and, well, hopefully we can win it. Hopefully we can win it. We'll end on a win, all right? Can you say happy birthday to my friend OM? He loves Clash Royale. He'll be so happy. OM, I hope you have an awesome birthday. And don't know how old you're turning, man, but I hope it's an amazing year ahead. All right, let's keep going. I'm out here, but good. I'm out of here, but good to see you. Your videos are top notch. Keep it up. You're a good guy. Corbin, I love you, man. We should catch up, man. I hope you're doing really well. And yeah, just lots of love, brother. Lots and lots of love. It's nice to see you here, dude. So stop by whenever you're free. And yeah, I hope that you have an awesome Halloween. Enjoy it with your fam. Also, everyone that's watching, guys, I hope if you're actually celebrating Halloween, I hope it was a good Halloween. If not, you know, like I hope that next year is better. Or if you don't celebrate it, then I hope you just had an okay day at least. What time is it all for you guys? Right now it's like 11:15 p.m. He's 6'7"? No, I'm 5'11", bro. I'm not. What? Also, we got the bird, so I think we win. I think we win. I think it's GG. It's GG, no re. Also, definitely going to pick Royal Giant since it's a very good win condition. Royal Giant is one of the best win conditions in triple draft, if you guys didn't know. So definitely pick Royal Giant since at the river, it basically targets towers and then it gives you value. Always going to pick Fireball since it's an incredibly versatile spell. It can give you value against, like, you know, Firecrackers, Dark Goblins, Princesses that you want to kill. Or it can also give you value against, like, Fly Machines or Royal Hogs. So it's one of the more versatile ones. I'm going to pick Bar because I have a lot of Fireball big cards. I have a really good deck. I think I picked all the better cards in the game. I know Musketeer is one of the best DPS, but why would you pick it in your favorite card over Magic Archer? Because Magic Archer is not necessarily as robust. I think that Musketeer just, it guarantees as a solid way of killing Electro Giants. It gives me a way of melting big tanks and beatdown pushes, whereas Magic Archer is more flimsy, and it dies to a Fireball or a Poison. Let me know if this is asking too much, but are you going to showcase the new cards in your main channel? No, it's not asking too much, and go check out my YouTube video right now on my main channel, SIRTAG CR. There's a video where I showcase the best monk deck. The best monk deck is probably something with Phoenix and just overpowered cards spamming it. But hear me out for a second. The reason why I titled that best monk deck is because in a couple days, I don't know when, they're going to nerf the hell out of the Phoenix because Phoenix is overpowered, right? They can't just keep it overpowered forever. The only reason Phoenix would be good with Monk is because they're two really strong cards, not because of the synergy. So I created a deck, or I showcased a deck that is really, really good, not because of the Phoenix, but because the synergy of the cards works so well with a Monk. So due to that, I think that would be the best deck in the game out of all of the Monk decks. And if you learn it, then it's really, really good to learn. So that's why I have that video up today titled as the best Monk deck. Yeah, I just didn't want to create a video on something that would age like milk and just become a terrible video. Which, oh my gosh, that Royal Ghost is melting this man. He has no elixir. He didn't even lose to the bird. He lost to a ghost. That's pathetic. I feel bad a little bit. Scuffed Secret Santa. Hey, thanks for joining the emoji clan, man. Not really emoji clan, but thanks for joining the emojis here. I try to stream pretty often on this channel, so if you join as a member, you'll get access to all the emotes. Hopefully you enjoy them, man. Epic. Yeah, dude. I'm glad you like the emotes. Also, Scuffed Secret Santa, I saw your comment today on my YouTube video, so thank you for taking the time to spend the time to comment on my vid. And yeah, I love you, man. Love you lots. If you guys didn't know, I read every single comment on my YouTube video for around 2 hours. So if you guys have any questions to ask, typically I'll answer them. Sometimes I'll just heart them and let you know that I read them. But I do read every single comment on my YouTube channel for at least 2 hours. I say at least 2 hours because most of the times I even read longer than that. Sometimes I'll just read random comments during the night, but don't expect that. I do that when I feel it. I like these emotes. Yeah, I mean, we kind of snagged them off of Clash Royale, but you know, there are emotes now, all right? Do you think that Bomber Drill is still in the meta? No. You can't run Bomber Drill because you're going to get dumpstered by Phoenix. Phoenix just kills everything, man. It's so broken. The bird just kills it all. It's just too good. It's too talented. And people with the bird just always deserve to win. That's what you got to learn. If you don't run the bird, you're just not good. You haven't made peace with your credit card and leveled up the card that they wanted you to. To be real, I think all the casual players are going to be fine in this bird meta because you probably won't be playing against it because people haven't unlocked the bird and they also haven't unlocked the monk yet. You're probably fine until you reach higher arenas. And then if you reach higher arenas and you're free to play, then you're screwed. You're screwed so hard. Wait, we got all these. Let's go. Wait, do we have to do a party mode so then we unlock everything? I think we're going to do it. I think we'll do one party mode for you guys. Party. Sudden death battle? What do we want to do? Oh, guys, I get to show you the bird with monk. You guys want to see bird monk? It's pretty fun. A level 14 bird monk. It's pretty broken. We're going to do one game of it. Why is your channel name SIRTAG? Just, you know, tag is just too bland, so we have it as SIRTAG. Okay, this guy is going to get birded. This is not fun for him. By the way, the fact that it attacks this quick is absurd. Alright, we can go monk here. And we can Royal Giant. Watch how fun this is going to be. Anything that he drops on top of the monk is just going to get reflected back at him. Even if he goes Mega Knight, I'm pretty sure that he loses the Mega Knight to goblins. Wait, he got the arrows reflected back on his tower. Did you guys see that? It was pretty funny. Alright, we're just going to do this. Going for the hunter. And then fireball and everything so we don't lose our tower. And then we're pretty okay. Not great, but it's like... this is probably not a deck that I would recommend for sudden death by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know, we're out here. We're monking. It's monking time, guys. This passive middle-aged man is ready to release his angers on the world after he meditates. Okay, that was a really good play on our opponent's end. I'm tilted. Is the oh my gosh, is the Phoenix just going to kill everything, though? Why does he keep spamming? This guy just keeps spamming. He's got some anger to let out here. Wait, if I go for a Phoenix in the back, it's impossible for him to kill. This guy's actually really good too. He's a good player. Sometimes my hunter only hits one of them, and that's exactly what happened. He's definitely in a Mega Knight, which is fine. I'm gonna click the ability so that it stays alive a little bit longer. If we can pull the Archer Queen, that'd be funny. Yoink! I don't think she's gonna die, but it's fine. Oh my gosh, it's gonna stop the Mega Knight from jumping. Is there anything that this card can't do? Is there anything that this card can't do? It's crazy. Okay, I have to let that like lock. That sucks. Oh, wait, the Royal Giant. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. RG. I love it. I love it. So that was a matchup where the stuff didn't do anything. Like the Monk didn't do anything. The reflection damage can only kill the Archer Queen. It doesn't kill bats. It doesn't reflect anything else. It still gave us great value though. Being able to tank for the Royal Giant was pretty cool. And then the Phoenix that he couldn't kill is ridiculous. Such a cinematic masterpiece. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Love your streams, feel less lonely. Yeah, here's the thing, dude. I think a lot of us have felt lonely in the past couple years, whether it's, you know, just something going on in life or just being the way that the world works right now with everyone working from home or, you know, just having that happen. Like the massive changes that have happened in the world, it's felt a bit different. So you guys have also kept me feeling a little bit happier. Like if I did my recordings and I did everything without streaming, I don't think I would enjoy YouTube half as much. So thank you guys for being a part of that. Thank you for being with me. Yeah, I mean, being able to have the interaction with you guys makes me feel like I'm not just talking to the camera and then uploading a video. That would just feel like crap. So being able to see people actually appreciate the content, actually see people that days have gotten better because they've watched my videos or just, you know, maybe enjoyed a stupid meme that I had. It makes me feel more fulfilled. And without you guys, I obviously wouldn't be doing this. So thank you so much. How often do you stream? I stream on this account whenever I can. So whenever there's a new challenge or there's something new coming out in Clash Royale, you can expect that I will stream it every time. We just got the weekly bonus as well, so we did it all, guys. That's awesome to see. So as you can see, the Phoenix launch party, that challenge is about to expire in a day. So in 1 day from now, I will be streaming the Champions Celebration Draft. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You guys will get notified when I go live in the future. Check out my main channel if you guys have no clue who I am. My main channel is SIRTAG CR. I post daily videos there at 3 p.m. Eastern. And every single video that I put out has 20 plus hours of editing. So the only way that I'm able to do that is because we have 6 different editors and they all work full time for us. So they all grind really, really hard and just, I don't know, unbelievably creative and awesome people. So check that out if you guys haven't already. I really appreciate you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day. Like and subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you guys in the future, whenever that is. But happy Halloween and happy day to everyone that doesn't celebrate Halloween. Peace, love, and positivity. And I'll see you guys in the next one.